On behalf of Jack, Bob and myself, and all those at Stony Creek Films who made it possible, here's the story of a nice young fella.
His life and loves.
And our great Australian game
of football.
Slaughtering the mugs.
Tearing strips off the bastard.
Our hero lives in a country town.
Tell you what, I'll ring him for you.
Do that. You tell them I want that clutch, or they'll get one from me. Round the balls. Sorry, Murray.
Keep your hair on, Herbie. There's more to life than clutch plates.
Like what?
Boxes, son. Gear boxes.
Okay. Cheers. This afternoon, Herb. Guaranteed.
So was the car when I bought it. G'day, Mr. McCarthy.
G'day, Herb. Been fixed up?
Right up, so I'd put it.
And right up's where I'd put it, Herbie, any old day.
McCarthy lives in a country town.
Thompson's is done, Macca.
Oh, good. I'll take it round. Hey, you got anything hard in those overalls?
Just the old fella.
Something that rattles.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
He lives in a country town where a few of his many mates suspect that his football skills will one day make him...
Get me! Always go for the front position.
Sorry.
Sorry. McCarthy said sorry. I don't want to hear that word again. We're here to play football. Got it? No big pardons. We're here to play football. And football means war.
I like the way he tells them what's what.
Aye?
I said I like the way he tells them what's what.
Hey, who's this?
That'll be them then, Bill.
That'll be who then?
All in good time, Harold. All in good time.
I'll do the talking, right?
Keep your wits about you. You're not one of them silly jokers I like.
Yeah, well, why wasn't I told?
Just don't look too interested.
Stick it up our armpit.
Clutch plate okay now, Herb?
Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Players and club officials only, please. And that goes for you too, Roger.
I'll vouch for Roger.
Herbie, let's have a little bit of shush. Bit of shush. Over to you, Bill.
It's come to the committee's attention that certain personages have arrived in Kyneton. Shh. On anyone failing to work
through the proper channel, could find the threat of suspension hanging over his head like a sword. What the friggin' hell was all that about?
I got half me dinner and I haven't bloody eaten.
Order! Hey. I said order, Bert. The committee's got bigger things than dinner on its plate. There's some city fellas up here.
Chasing my boy.
Order! Chasing, and not a word to go past these doors. Harold's boy.
The chair has the floor, Harold.
What's all this chair? That's the floor.
Yeah,
bullshit.
what's all this chair's got the floor bullshit?
Councillor Armitage.
Point of information, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
The amount involved is in the vicinity of what?
In the vicinity of it is $5,000, and what's more, he pulled it out of his own
Order!
Get him. Where's the value? Well, I'm third. For the first time in years, we got a bloody good coach.
The meeting's getting out
We
of hand,
got
Mr.
someone
Chairman.
up front kicking goals.
I think an adjournment might
And
be
what's
in
more
order.
important,
second that.
$5,000 or a place in the floor.
$5,000!
I'm not for sale.
I decide what I want to do.
Hey, McCarthy, you come back here. Hey, come back here. Come on. Hey, everybody come
McCarthy.
Like a lolly?
Sid Barker McCarthy, Vice President, South Melbourne Football Club. Welcome aboard.
Poor bastard didn't have a chance. You blew and plucked from the bosom of his loved ones. He hurtled towards a fate unknown.
This is my secretary, Miss Deeble. Mr. McCarthy, Miss Deeble. He's joining us. As I see from your form, you didn't complete your schooling.
No.
It's a pity that. Great pity. Education is a passport these days. Opens all doors. People have to be watched, McCarthy. Have to be kept up to the mark. You're a footballer, I'm told.
Yes.
Talent is not set upon and amalgamated. Warburton, you are not paid to stare out windows. You realize, McCarthy, I'm yet to be convinced of your talents. You come to us not on your own merits, but the say-so of the chairman himself. Himself an ardent South Melbourne supporter. You find me a hard man. procedure sheet. A hard man, but a fair man, who carries the interests of the firm. Here. Date you.
You'll find me a hard man, but a fair man, McCarthy, who carries the interests of the firm fair up the Khyber.
What a suck that turd is.
You're Warburton.
Eric Montague. But call me War, or I'll thump you. Oh, no, maybe I won't. You're a footy player, aren't you?
Supposed to be.
I had all this before I was demoted. I'm on interdepartmental communications now.
Eh?
Delivering the mail.
Where'd you get the rotten fruit from? Here, look, that suit's so far out of date, you look like a trendsetter. And Mr. Aldridge would like that 16,639 as soon as possible, McCarthy.
I think we are neighbors.
McCarthy. Files.
Ackerman. Stationary.
I thought I heard a bird.
Oh.
A kookaburra.
Here?
Yes.
Whitbirds, too.
Well, I'd better be going back to work.
All you have to do is pay me $5, and we'll be the best of friends.
$5.
Well, I've got change in my little tin if you want it.
Of 10?
Of anything you want?
Oh, no, I got 5.
Thank you.
Oh, what's it for?
Social club, of course.
Social club.
Golf tournaments, card nights and carpet bowls and all good, clean fun.
It's 1:15, Warp.
Listen, kiddo, just stick with your Uncle Warb and everything will be all right. Oi, Jimbo, same again. Hey, this is like the Great Escape. See, they were getting out of prison and we're going back in. There's somebody here.
Me.
Ha! Hey, actors, what about this one?
G'day.
Webster wants to see you.
What for?
Fitzsimmons' file. 5 minutes ago. In the boardroom.
So you're against Renmark. Put the selectors onto you. No, I meant you to go for that. Webster the file. This time, boy, I want you to show 'em. You watching this, gentleman? Our new filing clerk. Could be the Sun Recruit of the Year. Thank you, Webster. Piss off. Come on, boy. Now, I want you to go for this. You ready? You watching George, Henry? Beauty! Bloody lovely! I cherish those bruises, Webster. Could be something to tell your grandchildren.
Grandchildren, indeed. I hope you didn't take pleasure in any of that, McCarthy. Because if I thought you took pleasure in any of that, I would make life hard for you here. Here? Hard. You were as embarrassed as I was, I take it.
Yes, sir.
I've been watching you, you know. And have I thought... Are you listening, McCarthy?
Yes, sir.
Your work hasn't been too bad. In fact, all right, McCarthy.
Yes, sir.
Not ill.
No, sir.
Well, some people, you haven't, but some people in your shoes would take advantage of their special position in the firm. Abuse it. Take it. Oh, but have you ever, huh? Warden! A drunk! You are drunk!
I am.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's been a fine year as our honored guests.
Well, he did pay his $5, Mr. Webster.
As you'll all appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, our honored guests are busy men and cannot tarry. So without further ado, I'll ask you to charge your glasses and drink a toast to the firm.
Hey, footballer, come on, dance with me.
I'm on an errand.
This is getting out of hand. And if you think I am going to be held responsible for your bacchanalian excesses, you're wrong. And I urge you to do the same. Going.
Thank Christ for that!
You ever go aloft, McCarthy?
Can't say.
Not everybody gets to see this machine. Because not everybody... McCarthy! Skull!
Hey! Man was no more meant to run than he was meant to fly. He was meant to walk.
Okay, move it around. Righto, let's have a full circle there now. Move it around. Come on, handball. Righto, talk it up. Come on, let's hear some talk. Your friends, not enemies. Come on. Handball. Go, County.
John?
Right, get in there, Gary. Righto, do your hair later. Righto, jog 20, sprint 20.
Go! Righto. Turn! Go, go, go! Move! Come on, move! Right. Go,
You reckon you'll crack the senior side, son?
Dunno. Don't be talking to gossip chops, kid. He writes it all down.
Oh, lay off, Yatesy.
Up you, Lou.
Laps, 4 for everyone, and no faint hearts. McCarthy! Hey, Les, give him some balls. Let's see you kick a few. Again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's your follow-through. It should be stronger. More of a line. Now work on it. All right. Move your asses.
Who's the rookie?
Something from the scrub. They've been playing him full forward in the practice matches.
Have they?
Hey! What are you doing, Macca? You want to be the coach's darling.
You dressed already?
Dressed? I'm in my pajamas and I'm in bed.
She's not in.
I am in!
He's a guy! You shouldn't be calling for my daughter.
Shut up, Papa! How come you're so late?
How come he's so late? How come he's here? What are you intending with my daughter?
You said you picked me up at 7:30.
What time are you bringing her home?
Papa, will you go pick your nose or something?
Just because you get here late doesn't mean to say you come home late, does it? Huh?
I'll go get my bag.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking my daughter's an easy lay. Well, let me tell you...
Papa, will you go crawl into the television set and die?
What a lovely way to speak to your father. Don't crawl into the television set and die.
What's going on, I ask you?
Far enough. These brakes okay?
What's eating you?
Nothing. I mean, say you pick me up at 7:30, you don't arrive till 8.
Well, aren't you going to tell me what a pleasant surprise I am?
How'd you get him?
The train.
I was training.
You monster my father.
I monstered your father.
Well, you don't know what he's been through.
And how's my little Arab friend?
Didn't look real healthy.
Hello, well, would you? He was in Belsen.
That's where you've been, isn't it?
Tell your brother. He
I don't know what the people care about that.
He doesn't look tall.
Go on, lap it up, you moron! Lap it up!
Roll
A
yourself.
quarter minute!
Yeah?
Your bed, for instance.
What was that you were lying on in there?
What, O'Callaghan?
What are you doing?
Centre half forward. He's too short for a key position
You
player.
come to the drive-in and you turn on the radio.
So special about the
By himself on the 40 acre
This could be the
paddock.
most important evening of my life.
Give some credit. They haven't got much tall timber down there anyway, so they've gone for skill. Pace and skill.
This could be the most important evening of my life.
Where else could that
All right, shove him.
put him in the second?
You mean that?
Hear about that.
The teams are coming through.
Always reckon he was overrated.
That'll...
Feels like a big mistake.
With Taylor,
I would too.
you've changed the tune.
A point 38 Smith & Wesson mistake.
Here it comes.
I never will.
The sex bit.
It's like the Warsaw telephone. Ingleschutz, Paderewski.
And Todd.
Tell me one thing.
Look at him, he's frothing at the mouth.
So both born right here in South Melbourne.
I wouldn't tell you the time.
You take a bit of...
Well, why don't you all have a look at the real thing, eh? Look, have a dig at the real thing, look! Leave me alone.
My own gun.
Half back.
Are you attacking that girl?
What do you want, scumbag?
I've just seen if you're all right.
What are you, a peeping Tom or something?
Help!
Charlie!
Help! If you want to help, go and hang yourself.
Quiet! I'm doing my job!
Charlie!
Harold McCarthy and Walmsley.
I'm in!
Charlie!
I've made it!
Sure.
Charlie! Hi, Ida.
All right. A bit of shush, please.
Quiet, fellas.
It is customary at South Melbourne to have lunch together before the first match. Because that's how we play the game. Together. And I want to see that togetherness out there today.
That's it, boys. Yeah, that's it.
I want to see players backing each other up.
Your spit?
Itches like a bastard.
Yeah. Same here. I think I'd wash them.
Umpire Della moving in. There's the bounce. Hicks is there with Taylor. It's out the direction of Kakalogas. He gets it across to Williams. It's taken back. Puts the ball. It's on its way. It's there. And South Melbourne wins 9 points.
'Cause
Nice quarter, Macca. Good weekend, Miss Deeble?
Yes?
Go out?
Yes?
You follow football?
No.
Well, I didn't really think that you would. G'day. I said good morning.
No yelling in the corridor, McCarthy. Not a football match.
Rip a game, Macca. I suppose that now you're a big star, I'm not good enough for you.
Rubbish.
Oh, I see you've stuck yourself up already.
Well, Ackerman did it.
But too big-headed to take it down, aren't you?
He might be offended.
I just want to thank you for an atrocious evening out on Thursday. Thank you. And if you want to know why they stick to you, it's probably because of your magnetic personality.
Thank you, dearie. I saw your picture in the paper, Mr. McCarthy. Very nice, too. Of course, it's a shame they let the other fellows in the photo.
Yes, isn't it? I suppose you'll be taking me to the movies tonight.
Will I?
I suppose you will. I suppose you'll be wanting to make amends.
Remind me to put paper clips in your jaffers.
Ah, McCarthy. I wanted to see you, didn't I?
At 12, Mr. Webster.
Word has come down from on high, McCarthy. Word has come down. Colonel. Very pleased. Wants to promote you. Why? I can't say. Suggests there might be a niche for you here at Amalgamated. Yes, it'll mean a lot of things. Night school for one. You should consider yourself a very lucky young man. Some of us have to work to get to where we are. I hope you'll take advantage of this generous offer.
Night school?
Knockout!
You're doing real mighty, Ackers.
You should be up here.
And when are you going to teach me?
Farm buildings like ants. Me like a bird to chirp.
McCarthy. What do you really feel about me? I mean, do you care for me? At all? Do you love me? I've got to know. I've got to know, so I'm You don't, do you? Now, look, it wasn't that bad, was it?
What?
Us.
Very? You're a very,
Hop Harrigan to base.
very attractive young
Hop Harrigan to base. Offer.
girl, woman, young woman.
Well, you can't blame me, can you?
What are you doing?
I mean, when somebody says they're not serious about me, what can I do? Huh? Well, I have to say goodbye.
How about that?
Terrific. He'll see us.
Just once. Just once.
We can, not
Yes, yes, we can. We can. We can.
When I was blonde, I walked as a blonde, I talked as a blonde. But now that I have become a brunette, I have put away my blonding lotion. Farewell, Kim Novak and the statuesque Nordic me. A touching scene, truly. We lingered like old lovers who cannot quite believe the evidence of their eyes. It is all over, honey bun, alas, said disconsolate eyebrows being terribly brave. Toujours, toujours. sang lips that had tasted their last tango, while onward, onward into an everlasting brunette dusk, we moved to confront with a new dawn rising over a wasteland of depilatory and beauty mask. Oh, brave new world. Have I lost anyone? No? We'll spend the next 10 minutes jotting down your responses to that poem. No thoughts at all, Mr. Rollfeld?
What are we gonna do? You tell me.
May I give you a lift, Miss Russell?
Thank you. No, I take the train.
Right thing, television. Lets you learn from your mistakes.
Yes, it's out in the direction now of Peterson. He dummies, turns on his...
Got anything on tonight, Macca? Yeah. Dinner at Buckingham Palace. You? No. Quiet night with the wife, I reckon.
We never had anything like that, did we?
Nah. Well, see you Tuesday. Tuesday.
All we had was bloody crystal sets. They would have had chicken small on about then, too, if memory serves. That's when I was playing a lot.
Piss off, Bruce.
There's hope for you, you know. But you attribute too much weight to Kessler's first argument about the relationship between scientific discovery and the arts. You're not listening. I was wondering, Mr. McCarthy, if I might prevail upon you to drive me home. It's late and I've missed the train. Your praise, Mr. Rolford?
Did I hear you say you'd missed your train, Miss Russell? I'm going to Carnegie if it's any use to you.
Am I too old? I feel old. I'm starting to look old. I'm starting to wonder why no one attacks me on that bloody train.
I'd attack you.
Would you? How? Like a footballer, all fists and blood and missing teeth.
Well, I'd
You'd what? Hard, isn't it? Not to pull punches, not to go gently.
It's a really nice place you've got here, Miss Russell.
Of course, I have been flashed at. I'm sorry. Do sit down. A poor little man with a newspaper on his lap lifted it and grunted to attract my attention between Ripponlea and Windsor. In the end, I just felt insulted. It's not too hot for you, is it?
No.
It wasn't even erect, you see. He didn't find me an erectable proposition. And if he didn't... Do you drink port? And that, I suppose, was when I started to worry about being too old. Why haven't you attacked me yet?
Because, Miss Russell, you're attacking me.
How many books have I lent you?
Books?
Yes, books. How many books have I lent you?
I don't know. 4 or 5.
That's 4 or 5 attempts to change you.
So,
I'm shoving my pet obsessions down your throat.
I might like that. I'm getting my own back.
How?
I'm taking you to the slaughter on Saturday.
Hmm?
It'll be the cultural event of the year.
Hmm.
No worries.
One night he set fire to the kid's cot.
What a bummer.
Exactly.
That's far out, man.
We're late. I thought you taught English for a living.
I do. I give legal advice free.
Oh, look, would you cut those bird whistles out?
I didn't hear any bird whistles.
He says he's not paranoid.
Why do you give legal advice free?
Because most professions stink, especially the law.
They're South now moving out onto the ground to meet Footscray in what promises to be a very interesting match. I see Greenbeams with them, Bob, two of the last-minute clues on the south side.
Which one is it?
Oh, he's still number 39.
Right, now here's the bounce with umpire DY officiating a
That's not McCarthy.
Oh, he must be the other colours.
Got that from the trouble.
No, the second goal in the third down. What's it called?
Quarter.
Really good.
Thought you hated blood sports.
It wasn't all that bloody.
No, it's more like ballet, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't say that, McCarthy.
Yeah, well, the ballerina didn't like me. She trod on my mitt.
I barracked, you know.
Come on, South.
And I come and broke into check.
He didn't.
That was before he stood on the man in front raincoat. Let's eat.
He didn't even see Arkwright there on his own.
Sure, we had enough this afternoon.
He picks it up, outwits Keith, finds him off balance, recovers, gets a hand past to Lockwood coming past. He kicks the ball all of 60 metres, but he wants to play him, but the umpire bringing him back, making him kick over the man on the mark.
Halfpenny now anxious to cover as much distance as he can with the kick, looking for either Sanderson or Yannick. There's the kick. It's not a good one. Falls short. And both those players don't stand a chance. North Brent comes in, gets the run of the ball, gives a hand pass across the way.
Are you enjoying your meat bloody pie?
Sorry?
So am I. McCarthy? Coffee? I better get going soon. You promised, remember? Well? All right. We won't go.
And who said you could wear my footy jumper?
Today, we are here to celebrate the birthday of a great man, Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Abused by history, misunderstood by millions.
Ah! 6 millions!
Now, I'm not here today to try to convert you to the National Socialist cause.
Hitler was a psychopath.
I'm simply asking you to consider the facts.
Hitler was an anal regressive.
Bit of Humphries, lady.
Lay off, pal.
Right.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I thought it would come to this. We send you to night classes, and look how you pay us back. South Melbourne full forward and junior executive of the Amalgamated Providential. Junior executive? Who told you to call yourself? I'm a junior executive, and if I'm a junior executive, what does that make you?
But you don't know the full story.
Hooliganism. Look at your hand. Bringing the company's good name into disrepute. You're the violent sort.
I had to defend myself.
Next, you'll be applying for workers' compensation. Now, don't give me any smart aleck answers, McCarthy. No more. Understand? Never again. Now, get out. No, sir, not you. I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, I saw your picture in the paper.
Oh, we're talking again, are we?
You're a hero.
Well, Webster thinks I'm an idiot.
Oh, what would he know?
What would you?
No need to shout at me.
Please shout. What about you at the drive-in?
I was born in a refugee camp.
Hey?
I've got every right to shout.
You're hard to get on with today, aren't you?
Being got at.
Why?
Have you seen the papers?
Oh. So you blame me. You shouldn't let them intimidate you.
Look at me, Miss Russell. The name's McCarthy. An average sort of
Is
bloke.
this being used?
No, take it.
The name's McCarthy. I play football. Maya Satung isn't full forward for South Melbourne. I am. But you keep trying to change me into something I'm not.
You do blame me, don't you?
No. Half and half.
I didn't insist on going. Remember? You did.
You didn't really mean it, though. What do you come to a joint like this for, Miss Russell? These aren't your sort of people. You're slumming it. Politics. You think they care about politics?
Do you think that politics cares about them?
You know what I think? I think you think it's as good as a holiday seeing how the other half lives. Cheap restaurants, legal advice to bums and has-beens, sleeping around with...
Footballers? I'll get the salt.
Finished?
Am I really so impossible? Come back to bed.
Sorry, no can do. I'm engaged in important research down there at Amalgamated, and they can't spare me. You're right.
About what?
Well, I've got rights, haven't I?
So have I. I insist you make love to me before you go to war.
Mr. Webster is with someone.
I'll wait.
Miss Deeble, could I have... What are you doing here, McCarthy?
I came to see you about last Sunday.
Last Sunday? The personnel index, Miss Deeble. I thought I'd made the firm's position quite clear. Come. The last thing I've got time for now are your apologies.
I didn't come to apologize.
Did you say you didn't come to apologize?
I came to ask you if you...
Did I hear right, or am I hearing things?
I wanted to tell you so.
Perhaps you'd better think again, young man, before you do something you may regret.
2 years ago, just 2 years ago, we had a promising young fella playing half-forward flank for us. Young Brian Townsend. You remember his name? Well, young Brian got caught up in this anti-conscription business, and finally we had to let him go. Now, just last week, a similar event. And I'm naming no names. But it's something like this that throws dirt on the good name of this club. And like I said at the beginning, and I'll say it again, it's the club that counts.
Here it is. I'm not going to name no names neither. McCarthy, if you pull that sort of stunt again, you're out on your ear. All right, we didn't crack the 5. We're team building. Next year's our year.
I'll say it is.
Yeah. Now, right, this is the last game. And I'm warning you, if I see any of you out there easing up, you got me to answer to.
Good on you, boy.
We can stop this lot dead.
Okay, man, show the bastards. They need you when you need them.
It's on the goal now.
Kill the yellow-livered Mondo!
They're exchanging more than words out there, Louis.
Players coming in from everywhere.
Rupture the bugger!
Young players trying to sort out now.
I want to see his gizzard!
Now it's in the air and South getting away through the 8th gear green ball. Now he's coming to the chance to put McCarthy into a scoring position. He does so. The young fella makes no mistake, and that brings South further ahead.
Sets out a bit of play. Play the ball. Fumbles, he loses it. And McCarthy coming around, backing up well. Gains possession, straightens up, sends it on its way.
There's Roderick looking for Yates. Yates plays one, looking through to the ball, and there's no doubt about that one either. That puts South even further ahead. The scoreboard reading 6:48 for South Sterling as well. The players are still not happy out there, Lou. There's a lot of niggling going on behind the play.
And there's the upper one from McCarthy, flashing it again. He breaks it there and hits. Something up, it's there. That's at 7. And South will have it sewn up. He's a real undertaker, this fifth clubbing. He tries a ton of nail right into it. Now on the pitch, right front of the line, there's a bit of pressure there.
This time McCarthy does take it in. Sends the right foot flying right through the goal. That's this
You kick another goal like that in the finals next year, and you're up to $1,000 from me. You showed real class today, son. Skill.
Yep. Good game, McCarthy. Good game.
Thanks.
You work as well as you play, you'll end up in the boardroom
Hey, silent. I mean that. You show aptitude, I'll see the opportunities come your way. Get the boy another drink.
No, I've really got to go.
Your friend said they wait for you in the car. There you are, then. Go on, get him a drink. You young people are all the same. You're not throwing punches on a yarrow bag and getting mixed up in politics. I understand that. You're only young once, aren't you, dear? McCarthy, my daughter. Hello?
Yes, you are.
You are what?
Only young once.
You're here.
Why weren't you at class?
Oh, well. I'll re-add. I didn't stand up to Webster.
Is that supposed to make me feel differently?
Does though, doesn't it? Ahmed bust. I stood there waiting to give him a blast. Just didn't come. What do I know about standing up to Webster?
But you did make an effort.
I tell you, it's just not what I'm about. And maybe you're not what I'm about either.
In a long, hard match, I need lots of vitamins to see me through. That's why I drink Lacto.
The Sun Recruit of the Year drinks Lacto, boys and girls. So why not you?
Of all the liquids known to man, Lacto must be one of the vilest.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know. What does he think? Oh, well.
He'd be spot on.
Or what?
Batman.
That's if we use it.
You have read it.
Read it? Nobody reads anything nowadays. I've glanced at it.
Excuse me. Dad. He's your boss. He couldn't boss shit down a sewer. Before I got the arse from Kyneton, he was all over me like a rash to take this bloody job.
They tossed you out.
Do you remember Roger?
Yeah.
What are we having tonight, Philip? Pheasant again?
Batman's down in the car. We better take a look at it, eh? Bring it up. You're trying to sell me this idea or not?
Turd!
About 12 months ago, he came to me begging for a job. Now he runs around acting as if he owns the place. Known him since he was a mere boy, didn't we, Mrs. Thompson? Before he went to seed. Action! Batman, the buckwheat hero, is about to stagger into the kitchen. This is the kitchen. When he is attacked by the ravagers of fatigue. Let me see a nice big yawn. Jeffrey, you didn't let him get his yawn out, right? Batman totters to the fridge to receive a serve by. Lots of appetite. Well done, Mrs. Thompson. Down. Now, lassitude gets in a few kicks. Good, much.
Mr. Transfer, I must get on with my work. It's the one I'm weaving for my Aunt Winsome for summer. She's not like other people. In summer, she needs to wrap up.
Don't we all? Once more for sense, everybody. see, Geoffrey, your heart's not in it.
I thought I'd be directing.
Say no more. We'll call it a day and I'll see you tomorrow.
McCarthy, you set for lift.
He stays. Business, Geoffrey.
Will you have a go?
At what? The ad, Jack. I can call you Jack, can't I?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Silly Geoffrey wouldn't let you get it out, would he? No. Oh, really don't. I like your yawns.
I think I'd better...
Nonsense, dear boy. Finish your drink. No harm in that. They drive me insane, you know. Who? Clients. They pay for their crummy little ads and imagine they've bought me. It's a strange world, McCarthy. The highest bidder. The thing is, the highest bidder. Let yourself go to the highest bidder. Now, Geoffrey.
Who's he?
I didn't hear you come in, sweetness.
I know you didn't. Who is he?
I'm using him in an ad. That's all. How's your party?
It's coming here.
Oh, really, Vincent? I don't know why I put up with you.
You know why.
A number of times I've vowed never to visit this shit pit again. Oh, well.
Who brought her?
Shut up, saggy tits.
Will you tell that person to leave?
I'm not going anywhere.
I won't have that person in my place.
Forgot a plate, bum face.
There's a movie up this house.
No, nothing.
There comes a lot of money.
I'll be off then.
She squint your eyes.
Queers, a lot of you.
Queer to be a bomb.
Well, since, both young and old, you're all queers. It'd be true to say. I hate the lot of you! Not one red-blooded star amongst you! You're a bunch of ass-lickers! Bun boys! Queens! Queens! Up each other.
Somebody fetch the police.
I've stopped.
Stopped, Philip? I know he stopped, but I want to know is why. You'll have to pull it back up. I know I'll have to pull it back up.
We're going to pull you back and alter the angle.
Haul him back! Haul him back! Oh, quick! Here, hold it!
What's the matter, Geoffrey? Philip's gone and buggered it.
Oh, no. Geoffrey, I can't work with her here.
She's going now.
If he asks me nicely.
Would you please leave?
Not nice enough.
Get rid of the bitch!
She's leaving.
How do you feel?
Okay.
Won't be long now. Ready down there, Vinny?
The light's going, you know.
I know the bloody light's going. All right, everybody, first positions.
I'm coming up to fight you.
Philip, you all right?
Why don't you fall over and get up yourself?
I thought you loved me, Vincey.
You ready down there?
All set to roll.
Handsome, isn't he?
Who?
Be like screwing a comic strip.
When we let him go, you start rolling.
Hey, roll camera.
Positions. We're letting him go.
Speed.
Now.
Still got his cup and saucer.
He's still got a cup and saucer. He's holding a bloody cup and saucer. Stop him, stop him. I can't stop him. You have to stop him.
Your warm milk, Mr. McCarthy.
Hey, you gonna drink it or what?
No.
Give us an air then.
Where's the...
Doc, down the corridor, left and left again. Hey, or maybe it's 3 left. I haven't been down there since I cut me bloody leg off.
It's me, Batman.
What have they done to your face? Just look what you did to me, you fiend.
They told me I went too fast.
Why don't you come over here and lie down?
But the...
I'm going to pretend that I'm in a museum making love to a mummy.
Did you find it?
Sort of. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, it's all right for those who can walk, but some of us have only got the cold comfort of stainless steel.
Lights out.
Hang on. Hey, I got unfinished.
Breakfast in a few minutes, Mr. Masters. Breakfast in a few minutes, Miss Formula.
How about side by side?
Isn't that how we started?
Good morning, Miss Fuller.
Your bed is in a mess.
I had a very restless night. Must have blown shut.
Have a look at it. Hey, McCarthy, look at this.
Been for a walk, Mr. McCarthy?
Telephone, matron.
There!
Matron speaking. He's improving. You can see him whenever you like. As you wish.
I know why you wash him. He'd be dead in a week.
Quiet, you.
Should heard him last night. He nearly coughed the curtains off the wall.
It's all right for you. You'll be up and around soon.
Not on that bloody leg, I won't. Did you get a look at it? All done up with fish hooks, it is. Hey, have you ever seen a bloke with such a weak bladder?
Fly off.
Oh, I just want to remind you, Batman, if you've got a moment, it's time.
For what?
Renewing your subscription to the social club, of course. Oh, it's gone up. Inflation, 20 cents. Thank you. Hey, what have you done with Miss Brains? Send her back to the old people's home?
I can't fathom it. I really can't. Do you have any inkling of the charmed life you lead, McCarthy? Any inkling? You're going to work for someone else in your spare time. Which in my book is the same as saying we don't pay you enough. You have an accident. Not here. You have your accident at your other place of work. You're in hospital for 6 weeks, plunging Amalgamated Providential into chaos. I learn, meanwhile, that you have long since stopped attending night classes, notifying no one, so our accounts branch keeps paying your fees. Putting this all together, McCarthy, I concluded that you are, from our point of view, nothing but a disaster on 2 legs. I recommended your dismissal, but it came back. My recommendation, sent back by the Colonel himself, because those 2 legs also happen to wear South Melbourne football socks. Can you work it out, McCarthy? Can you? I know I can't.
Surprised I rang?
After you left without telling me, yes. Do you want me to take you out?
No. I want you to marry me.
What?
I'm proposing. Athlete marries heiress. All right, don't believe me. How does next Saturday suit you?
I was going gliding.
That's settled then.
What about your father?
He's in New York. Besides, he's always wanted a son. He'll probably give you a lot of money. Or a couple of companies or something. Maybe even a penthouse in South Yarra.
Athlete marries heiress. Not bad, eh?
Why did I marry a peasant?
Peasant? I'm the head of 2 or 3 companies, remember?
Daddy was right, a fortune hunter. I must have been insane.
Maybe we were both that.
Don't expect me here when you get back! Don't expect me here when you get back!
I haven't seen you in the legal centre, Mecca. What's the matter? Did she get you with a bullet? Mr. McCarthy, would you step into the car, please?
Fit?
Getting there.
You must have some practice matches coming up.
We have, yes.
I must say I felt betrayed. This marriage business.
Well, I don't hold much hope of it lasting, sir.
Lasting? Heavens, no. She caught a plane for Honolulu half an hour ago. We all make mistakes, son. They have to be unmade, that's all. How does 5 strike you?
5 what?
5,000, she'll divorce you.
Making me the guilty party.
Exactly. It was a fiancé's idea. New fiancés. They're very well connected. They wouldn't come at it any other way. They wouldn't, and I wouldn't. I thought mental cruelty.
Mental cruelty, coming home finding that waiting for you.
She tried sculpture once, you know.
Hopeless. Now she's tried marriage.
I like you, McCarthy. God knows why, but I do. All right. 10,000. That's my highest.
What if I'm not on the mark?
Every man has his price. How do you think we got you from Kyneton? Asking nicely.
You hear that, McCarthy? You're being bought off.
Don't tell me you're married for love. Okay, then. 15 grand, and that's my top.
I want more.
You're pushing me very hard, son.
Son-in-law, remember? Son-in...
Law! My God, McCarthy, I'll have you on toast for this outrage. I'll have your balls for breakfast. You come here. I'll lynch you, you little brother.
You're supposed to be in Honolulu.
Boris, get Daddy a rubber ring.
Yes, miss.
Doris, the police.
Yes, sir.
Boris, release Hamlet.
Yes, miss.
Forrest the pole.
Coming up, sir.
Boris, just walk up to him and hang one on the little turd.
Yes, miss. Just go up to him and hang one on the little turd.
That's it, Boris. That's it, boy. Slaughter the bastard.
Satisfied?
You did that.
That's right, McCarthy. I saw you. You did that.
Oh, no. No way.
One of my most trusted servants.
You'll never get away with it.
Oh, won't we? One way or another, we'll get you, McCarthy. You're doomed, boy. Now get out! Get out! Get out!
There could have been a bit of strife down at South, Jake.
Well, come on, what have you heard?
Nothing. You know we don't trade in rumours in this show.
Yeah, and I never played for Richmond.
All I can say is a certain full forward, who shall be nameless, may have gone digging for gold in Toorak and bent his shovel. More than that I cannot say.
Your lips are sealed.
What's all that about?
I own the channel.
Outside the ground at South. Trying to sell you a bent shovel.
Little bucker.
When I was blonde, I walked as a blonde. I talked as a blonde. But now that I have become a brunette, I have put away my blonding lotion. Farewell, Kim Novak, and the statuesque Nordic me. A touching scene, truly. We lingered like old lovers who cannot quite believe the evidence of their eyes. It is all over, honey bun, alas, said disconsolate eyebrows, being terribly brave.
I read it, shall I?
I can guess what it says.
Says you're fired. Services dispensed with. Your bags, McCarthy. You can take your bags.
Fancy a chance to make the senior side now, son?
Oh, to punch your face in.
Why don't you? It'll make a good story for the show.
What's the strength of this young fella marrying nearest whilst her old man was out of the country?
You don't mean the full-footed shall remain nameless?
How was he going to play football with all that in his mind? He couldn't, could he?
He just kicked goals, man. They can't touch it.
The spearhead worried too much about his spear, not enough about his game, do you reckon, Jack?
Come on, you've been snooping around down there. What's the story?
Doesn't he know what 2 weeks' notice means? I don't care if he's sick. I don't care if he's in a straitjacket. He's supposed to be here. Once more. And you... Riot. Unless you change your mind, Tranter will cancel the Batman ads.
So?
Well, I got you that job.
Kept yours because of it.
No, not quite, no.
How many other pockets does Paul Miller piss in?
Why don't you just take the dough, eh?
And do what Daddy says. We'll come round. At least talk things over. For my sake. Why ever not?
Because I'm right.
What's that got to do with it, you moron?
I've been hearing stories, son. Look, see if you can work something out, will you?
Ready for this one, Macca?
He could write a book on how I made a fortune out of football by marrying heiress, couldn't he, Jack?
I'll say you could.
I'll sue you, you little squid. I'll sue you. He picks it up, out which gate, finds him off balance, recovers, gets a hand past the Lockwood coming fast. He kicks the ball of 60 metres, but it's all Lord's half a penny of the way. But he wants to play it with the umpire. Bringing him back, ready to kick over the man of the mark. There's the kick, not a good ball short. And both those players don't stand a chance.
Great game, Macca. Are they finished?
Well, let's see if they can capitalise on this forward move, Bob. It's parked there.
Right, I want to see handball out there today. I want to see players backing each other up. I want to see a team playing 100 minutes of football. 100 minutes. Yeah, and what's more, I want to see a team effort. Any individual action, I'll drag you off. All right, get in there and kill them.
I wish it could be otherwise.
I'll go somewhere else.
You know we won't clear you
Is this my last game?
unless you toe the line.
Why let me play today?
Look, we'd like you to think it over. Out there.
Here at the MCG, South looking as though they've got a chance. And here's McCarthy. McCarthy from behind.
He'll kick it in his sleep.
And this is going to send shivers down a few thousand Richmond's fines. McCarthy on a slight angle, no more than 30 metres out. He shouldn't have any trouble with this, Louis. Time on already being played. McCarthy with a chance to post South. 14th goal.
He's putting it down.
He's what?
He's putting it down.
You're joking.
He's starting to leave the ground. Well, we've heard there's been a lot of trouble down there at South, but this is ridiculous.
Get back there and kick it! Kick it yourself!
McCarthy, metres out from goal. South 5 points down. Time on being played, and he's gone on straight.
need a lawyer.
Will you defend me?
No. I'll attack you. It's customary at South Melbourne to have lunch together before the first match. Because that's how we play the game. Together. And I want to see that togetherness out there today. I want to see players backing each other up.
Just throw it away. Comes back to you.
They threw you away. Are you going back to them?
We're ready to see you now.
McCarthy? I want to see handball out there today. I want to see players backing each other up. I want to see a team go out and play 100 minutes of football. I want some drive from the back line.
Are we going to show them what's what?
No worries.
Hey, got anything hard in those overalls?
Just the old fellow.
It's McCarthy out there next to Miss Russell. She looks good. Turns, goes for a bounce, plays on and threads the pass towards McCarthy. He dummies, weaves, turns to the left foot. They're playing kick to kick. Gets it back to her.
She marks, I'm telling you,